Someone is following you and noticing the time of entry and exit of your because. Archangel Michael says, darkness often watches in silence, taking notes of your daily rhythm while you remain unaware of what they are planning. Someone has taken it upon themselves to follow you without your consent. They are keeping track of the moments you leave and return, and it's not out of admiration. This is not a harmless curiosity. It's a setup being plotted slowly with each recorded minute of your movement. Someone close to you has given this follower access to your private schedule. Every time you think you're alone, their eyes are observing. Your routines are being documented carefully, not for your protection, but for your downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is being done not only for stalking but to find your weak points. They are trying to calculate the perfect moment to strike when you're most vulnerable. They already know when you'll be at home and when your door is left unlocked. Comment if this gives you chills and you ready to stay alert. You may not believe it, but the person watching you has already followed you at least 3 times this week. They have noted what you wear, who you meet, and even how long you stay out. They are not guessing, they are calculating. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They use shadows to hide and silence to move. Even your neighbors may not have noticed them yet, but their presence grows more confident with every passing hour. Archangel Michael says, the reason behind this is personal and sinister. This isn't a stranger with a random obsession. This person has ties to someone from your past, someone you once trusted. They are doing this on someone else's command. They've been promised a reward once they complete the task. You are the mission, and your time habits are the map. Type Amen to get blessing 588. They think by knowing your routine, they will control your future. But divine energy is stepping in now to change this timeline. Their plan will begin to collapse with this message reaching you. Stay cautious and don't ignore strange vehicles parked nearby. A gray car has been used more than once to monitor you from across the street. Even the cafes or stores you visit frequently are no longer safe if you keep going at the same time. Type Amen to get blessing 601. Comment if you've noticed a strange face more than once. There's a woman involved who provides the information. She knows your habits because she was once close enough to earn your trust. Now she shares that knowledge with someone who has far more dangerous intentions. They are not just planning to observe anymore. The phase of planning is almost over. The execution phase is nearing. Type Amen to get blessing 727. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They believe you're too unaware to notice the pattern. They feel victorious each time you walk past without noticing them. Their overconfidence is your warning signal. But Archangel Michael says this message is your moment of awareness. You are not alone anymore. Heaven's eyes have turned toward the watchers. This interference will cause delays in their plan. Divine disruption is now being placed into their paths. They will feel confused, anxious, and uncoordinated from today. Type Amen to get blessing 815. Comment if you've been feeling watched even in broad daylight. Your safety lies in unpredictability now. Change your routines. Don't go out the same time every day. Switch paths, delay exits, test the environment around you. Their goal is to catch you at your calmest. When you smiling. when you least expect disruption. Type Amen to get blessing 909. They plan to trap you by using your peaceful moments as access points. This is not spiritual warfare alone. It's real, it's physical, and it has entered your environment. Your calmness is the camouflage they are using. They have already been near your building. A man in a navy jacket was standing across from your gate just 2 days ago. He pretended to be on a phone call, but his camera was facing your door. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They are even using a fake delivery tactic to get closer. A package may arrive soon that you didn't order. Be cautious of that knock, that bell, that unexpected arrival. Comment if you felt something was off in the past few days. Archangel Michael says they chose to follow you because they see your energy rising. Your success and light is making their shadows burn. Their motive is rooted in envy and bitterness. But they underestimated who you are in the spiritual realm. You are divinely covered. Their weapons formed in darkness cannot silence your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1003. Someone working in a nearby shop is also involved in this. Watching circle. They report back when you pass by, how long you stay, and who's with you. Every smile, every step has been secretly counted. You once bought something from them with kindness. They remembered that moment not with gratitude but with calculation. They mistook your light for weakness. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You're being trailed because you unknowingly stepped into something sacred. Your name was spoken in a conversation you weren't part of. That's when they marked you as watchworthy. The spiritual energy around you is shifting, growing, glowing. The one who is following you felt it before they ever saw your face. That energy frightened them and made them act. Type Amen to get blessing 1202. Comment if you feel your energy changing. The female energy involved here is not alone. She's partnered with a male figure, older and experienced in manipulation. He knows how to hide intentions under politeness. But he can't hide from what is coming next. Divine warning has been triggered and Archangel Michael's sword is drawn. This man's next steps will meet resistance. Type Amen to get blessing 1333. You will soon notice strange behaviors from people around you. Their eyes will linger longer. Their conversations will stop when you enter. You are already being whispered about. But your silence is your power. Don't confront. Watch. Let their nervousness be the proof. Type Amen to get blessing 1440. A CCTV near your house has picked them up. A divine hand will guide someone to review that footage soon. The truth will begin to leak out unexpectedly. Comment if you ready to see what's hidden brought to light. Their desire was to make you the target. But now they've attracted higher attention. The heavens are involved and the watchers will begin to fall. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. More people are being added to this circle of watchers. But none of them realize the spiritual fire that surrounds you now. They're walking toward divine interruption. The woman is trying to access your information again. Be cautious with your phone, your passwords, your calls. Even your calendar is not safe anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. A person who recently asked for your schedule was not doing it innocently. They were checking when you're alone. Their tone sounded casual but their mind was strategic. Archangel Michael says they are racing against time, because they know if you fully awaken, their plan collapses. And right now, you, waking up. Type Amen to. Get Blessing 1777. Comment if your eyes are opening to everything now. You are being followed because you carry something greater than you realize. Your presence disrupts their darkness. Your silence creates tremors in their plans. That man who keeps passing by your gate isn't lost. He's waiting for one opportunity, but his time is running out. Type Amen to get Blessing 1881. Every day from this point forward, you will notice something shift. A small sound here. A wrong face there. The divine is making their shadow uncomfortable. Let them see that you are covered. Let them fear the glow you wear. Because the one they're following is no longer the same. Type Amen to get Blessing 1999. The woman will make one last attempt to talk to you sweetly. She will pretend like she has no idea, but the message in her eyes will shake. Comment if you felt energy changes when someone speaks to you lately. Her plan will fail, not because she will stop, but because divine justice will make her trip over her own lies. Her circle will shrink and they'll turn on each other. Type Amen to get Blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, they picked the wrong target. You were quiet, but never weak. You were gentle, but always protected. They thought they were writing the end of your story, but you are just beginning, and your story will outshine their plan. Type Amen to get Blessing 2121. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The next time you step out, take a moment to change direction. Let them chase a ghost version of you. Let your real spirit walk above their reach. They thought you were unaware, but now you are divinely aware. You are armed with truth, vision, and power. Type Amen to get Blessing 2222. Comment, I am ready if you, stepping into protection now. You are not alone. Heaven watches when no one else sees. This watcher will fall before they reach your door again. They will begin to panic when their presence no longer affects you. When you stop reacting, they lose control. That silence will drive them mad with confusion. You are becoming invisible to the enemy but more visible to the divine. Archangel Michael has cloaked your energy in spiritual armor. No eyes set against you shall prosper anymore. Type Amen to get Blessing 2323. Comment if you, walking in spiritual silence from now. The man watching. You thought he had the upper hand. He thought your kindness meant blindness. But your discernment is awakening at full power. The tables are turning. He will soon be seen as the intruder he is. A new neighbor will accidentally capture him in a photo and wonder, who is this? Type Amen to get Blessing 2444. Every step they took to track you has now cursed their own path. They will face delays in their own lives. Their money will begin to vanish. Their sleep will start to break. They had one mission, to weaken your spirit. But now, they are the ones losing strength. They can no longer feed off your peace. Type Amen to get Blessing 2555. A person who kept asking questions about your location is not innocent. They were sent by the one who watches you. They smile with false concern but their motive is sharp and calculated. Your phone may receive strange calls from unknown numbers. Don't answer anything suspicious. Block and cut off any energy that feels off. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. Comment if you've had calls or messages that didn't feel right. There's a specific time they hope to catch you alone. That time is being disrupted now. Traffic will hold them back, weather will interrupt them, their car will refuse to start. You are not just being protected, you are being elevated. Your awareness is now your greatest weapon, and your energy is becoming untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. They wanted to dim your light by intimidation, but instead, your light is burning brighter and stronger. You are walking into spaces now with divine fire trailing behind you. They will try to retreat quietly. They will act like they never watched you. But it's too late, heaven already recorded them. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. The woman who is helping him will soon face a betrayal herself. She will be abandoned by the very person she helped to hurt you. That's when she will realize who was truly protected. You don't have to fight this with your hands. You don't have to scream or confront. Divine forces have taken over. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. Comment, they will fail if you claim their defeat now. The man in the jacket is under pressure. His plans are falling apart and he doesn't know why. He'll feel watched the way he watched you. Every move he makes now is being monitored by the heavens. His path is becoming slippery. His allies are losing interest. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. He will have to face legal trouble soon. A report will be filed, not by you, but through divine alignment. A stranger will act as an angel in disguise and expose him. A shift will take place in your area. Either the house across from yours will get new tenants or a new camera will be installed. You will not remain unseen or unsafe anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Your blessings were the reason they followed. Your glow was their target. They wanted to dim what God gave you, but they failed to see that your light wasn't made by human hands. It's eternal, protected, unshakable. Their efforts have only strengthened you. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. Comment, I shine brighter. If you know nothing can steal your light. The woman may try to cry and act helpless soon. She may come to you with a problem, hoping you'll let her back in. Don't open that door. She wasn't innocent when she gave them your schedule. She chose to become a key to your destruction. But now that key has been broken. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Even the places you once felt vulnerable are being reinforced. Your door, your gate, your usual cafe, they are spiritually secured now. You are not walking alone anymore. Angels have taken their position. Your right side and your left are guarded. Even when you sleep, they stand watch. Type Amen to get blessing 3444. The man watching you will face confusion. He will lose memory of his original plan. The more he tries to stay focused, the more divine interference will fog his mind. He won't understand why his timing never works anymore. He will blame others, but it's the heavens at work. The divine is scattering his thoughts. Type Amen to get blessing 3555. Comment if you believe no evil plan will succeed. This entire scheme was formed during a conversation at a table where your name was mentioned with envy. They plotted when they thought you had no one backing you. But they didn't know your name is known in higher places. Your name has already been whispered in angelic rooms. Your protection was decided long before their plan began. This is not a last-minute rescue. It's a prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your surroundings will shift slowly but certainly. You will meet a new neighbor, a new friend, or a new team member. This person will carry protection and insight. They will help you unknowingly. Their presence will block danger from returning. You will feel safe around them for a reason. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Archangel Michael says, you are entering a new cycle where watchers become watched. The manipulators will be manipulated. The betrayers will face betrayal. Everything that was done to you in silence will be shouted from rooftops. You won't have to lift a finger. Divine justice has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. The shadow behind you will soon trip over your trail. They will try to escape before being seen. But they can't undo what they've done. Their name will be exposed. Their connection to the woman will be found. And your name will remain clean. Type Amen to get blessing 3999. Comment, I am covered in divine armor, if you believe you are now spiritually unbreakable. You are stepping into a time where silence is your strength and wisdom is your weapon. You are not weak for being gentle. You are powerful because you didn't turn bitter. Their goal was to make you paranoid. But all they did was unlock your awareness. Now, you see clearer than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. The watchers never expected this outcome. They thought fear would win. But love, protection, and divine fire came instead. This is your moment to stand taller, walk firmer, breathe deeper. You are not being followed anymore, you are being led. And what follows you now are blessings, not threats. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Comment, the shadow is broken, if you believe the watcher has failed. Your routine is now rewritten by heaven. No one can calculate your downfall anymore. You are rising. You are free. You are seen. They thought they could break you by learning your movements, but they only invited divine justice into their lives. Every detail they documented is now useless. Their records will be burned by confusion and misalignment. The man who followed you will begin to lose control over his own direction. His days will become chaotic. He will miss the very moments he planned with precision. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The woman will regret ever being involved in this plan. She will feel the weight of what she did when she starts losing her own comfort. Her sleep will turn restless and her surroundings will feel haunted by guilt. They were warned in small ways. But they ignored those signs and continued deeper. Now, their world will turn cold with divine consequences. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Comment, justice is here, if you believe the divine court has opened. You will begin to feel a shift in your energy. Lightness where there once was fear. Peace where there once was suspicion. You'll no longer flinch at shadows. The air around you is no longer theirs to manipulate. You are moving forward now, unshaken. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Archangel Michael says, their downfall will not be loud, it will be silent and humiliating. They will disappear slowly from your path. Their influence will shrink and no one will support them anymore. Their finances will begin to drain. Relationships will crack. Even technology will betray them when they try to reach out again. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Your strength didn't come from revenge. It came from divine protection. You didn't need to fight back physically. Your peace became the weapon they didn't expect. They are confused by your calm. They think you don't know, but your silence is screaming louder than their whispers. And your glow is speaking louder than their actions. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. Comment, they no longer control my energy. If you feel this shift, there is a letter with their name written in divine books. That letter has already been stamped with the outcome, exposure, embarrassment, and removal. You don't have to sign anything. Heaven already did. You'll soon hear news from a mutual source, someone who unknowingly spills the truth. It'll be a confirmation, a whisper that becomes a shout of validation. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. The man who watched you will soon try to leave town. He'll feel that something is watching him now. That something is the spiritual force he never believed in. He will go to places he once felt safe, but they will feel hostile now. He will see your face in his guilt. He will hear your name in strange places. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Your timeline has been rewritten. You are not just protected, you are blessed. You are not being followed anymore, you are being celebrated by the divine. Those who rise against you will fall before they reach your level. Their attempts are now bricks in the foundation of your greatness. Their betrayal was the seed of your transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. Comment, I've risen above. If you know their plan lifted you instead. A new opportunity is coming your way soon. One that only arrived because the watchers failed. Had they succeeded, this door would have remained closed. Now, you'll receive a call or message that changes your direction. One blessing that feels too perfect to be random. It's the reward of endurance and spiritual obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. They will try to apologize through others. A mutual contact may suggest forgiveness. But be wise and protect your peace. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection. Protection means setting boundaries. You've come too far to step back into their shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 5111. Archangel Michael says, the energy that once followed you in darkness is now surrounded by light. The watchers have lost their path. Their map was erased. Heaven has sealed the gate behind them. They cannot re-enter your space anymore. They have been spiritually banned from your timeline. Type Amen to get blessing 5222. Comment, I close every door to evil. If you claim this for your journey, you'll be sent a new ally soon. This person has no link to the watchers. They will speak to you in a moment when your heart needs truth. They may come as a stranger, but they'll feel familiar. Their words will carry comfort. Their arrival is not a coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 5333. You were never meant to be destroyed by their eyes. You were meant to shine brighter because of their gaze. What they tried to use to break you became the reason you rose. Now their vision is blurred. They cannot focus on you anymore. Their obsession has become their prison. Type Amen to get blessing 5444. There is no fear in your steps anymore. You are walking in destiny, not in dread. You are covered by the most powerful light. Let them talk. Let them watch. Let them fall. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Comment, they failed, I didn't, if you know you've walked out of their trap. This message reached you because you were ready. Your spirit asked for confirmation, and now you have it. The one watching you is losing sight. The more you grow, the more invisible you become to evil. Divine light now filters your visibility. Only those with pure hearts can see you clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 5666. The night they planned to harm you was the night heaven activated your defense. The man never made it to your door because the angels blocked him. His path was rerouted and confusion filled his mind. You were asleep, yet protected. Unaware, yet surrounded. That is divine favor in action. Type Amen to get blessing 5777. Soon you will realize, even this attack was used for your blessing. It taught you wisdom. It deepened your faith. It closed circles that needed to end. It revealed faces hiding behind masks. And it made you see the difference between connection and attachment. Type Amen to get blessing 5888. Comment, I see the truth now, if your eyes have opened to hidden intentions. Let the watchers fade into their own silence. Let them taste the confusion they tried to feed you. Let them disappear from your storyline. You are not who you used to be. You are elevated. You are chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 5999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, never again will you be followed by fear. Only light, love, and divine revelation shall walk behind you now. The path ahead is protected. The Watcher's mission has ended. The files they kept are worthless. Their role in your story has expired. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Comment, it is over, if you believe this chapter has closed. The one who tracked you has lost their way. You are not being watched in darkness anymore, only from heaven, in light. Your steps are divine. Your soul is free.